If you don't want to waste time in learning all the process of making of this title text effect, so you can just quickly head down in the description below. There's a link provided in the description as well as in the comment section. It is pinned there. You can just click on it and get your this title as a template, and you just have to install it by just double clicking on that file, and it will automatically be installed in your DaVinci Resolve. And by the way, there are some more titles, so please check those out too. Thanks. Today I'll show you how I created this horizontal, this bulgy kind of effect over we have over here. Okay, so I'll show you how I created this chromatic aberration that you can see over here on the sides, how to create this bulge effect obviously, and this duplicacy of text and everything. And you can see that this text is also having some kind of texture. And by the way, this can be done in both the ways, horizontally as well as vertically. So I'll show you both. So I'm here in my DaVinci Resolve software, obviously. And first of all, what I did was I just created this. I just took this fusion composition from this effects and dragged it to my timeline. This is a horizontal timeline. Okay, to make your timeline vertical, you just have to go there, right click on this timeline, and then click on timeline settings. And here you have to choose use vertical resolution. Once you click OK, then it will be vertical. But for now, I'm going to change it to horizontal, and let's head up to our fusion page. Okay, so in our fusion page we have this title. I'll just quickly disable all the nodes so that it will be easier to break it down. So here we have two views, and first of all what I did was obviously I took this background node and merged it with this text node. Easy peasy, simple as that. Okay, if I show you, so this is over here. I wrote some text over here, and then I change its size and as well as its position. So you can see it is here. Why I did that? Because I knew that I wanted to add this duplicate node over here. So here you can see I have added then this duplicate node, and in duplicate node we have 4 copies, 1 2 3 4 obviously, and then I changed it X position, okay, to something like this, and then I added again one more duplicate to duplicate these 4 to the whole R composition or background, whatever you want to say. Okay, then this grain, I'll tell you what's the story behind this grain. So this was basically how I created this background with all of the text covering all the background. Okay, then I added this transform node, and why I added this transform node is basically I keyframe this transform node, and I'll enable it so you can see what's happening in this transform node. So this is creating this kind of effect. Okay, and by the way, I can see there's one mistake. There's no space here, so I'll just quickly do one thing. I'll duplicate one node, and yeah, here we have the space. Choose my edges to wrap. It was on canvas, but I chose it to wrap. And what this wrap does is basically, if I decrease its size, you can see what is happening over here. So wrap does this kind of effect. There are many more effects, like there is duplicate. If I reduce the size, so you can see what it's doing. Then mirror will mirror this composition. Okay, but you want to choose wrap, and I'll have this kind of effect. So I'll just reduce its size to 1 again. Okay, and then I keyframed its position from here to like here, whatever suits you. Okay, you can keyframe that, and then we had this kind of effect. All right, very simple till now. Now what I did was, now is the thing which you want to see carefully, because this is that bulge effect that I created. So I'll enable this merge node, and here first I'll just duplicate the view, and here I added this fast noise, and in fast noise you can see what is happening. Okay, if I play this, so it is playing something like this. Then I added this ellipse on fast noise. Okay, nothing complicated till now. This ellipse mask over here, I added this on fast noise. Then I added this displace node, so you can see what is happening, right? So this transformed background is coming into displace, and then it's being displaced by fast noise. Okay, you can even see the inputs. So the this first input is our this transformed background. Okay, this composition which we just created, and then in the foreground we have this fast noise, and then in displays we have this kind of settings. I'll just show you. So we have reflection strength to this, and as well as our offset is this. If I don't have this ellipse mask, then this will refract all of it, which we don't want. We want to create a bulge. That's why I added this ellipse. This is the work of this ellipse tool. All right, it's just creating this effect in this ellipse mask. And I have also increased the soft edge so that we have this distorted kind of effect. Because if I don't do that soft edge thing, then it will look something like this, which is not good at all. Okay, so if I play it, it will be something like this. So for that, I increased my soft edge to get that distorted edge kind of effect. Then I added the glow. I also did one thing, that I also masked this glow. I just wanted the glow to happen on this bulge. So for that, again, we have this ellipse mask already. So why don't we use it? I just mask the glow with this ellipse mask only. The next thing which we have is color corrector. And why do we have this? Now I'll just quickly disable that view. So in color corrector, what I did was decrease the brightness. Okay, so decrease the brightness, decrease the gamma, decrease the lift, decrease gain, and increase contrast, so that we have some kind of depth. And again, I have this ellipse mask because I only want this color corrector effect. For example, if I don't have this ellipse mask on color corrector, then this effect will not happen. Okay, it is happening to all the composition, but you're not able to see it because of the glow. If I disable glow, then you will see. Okay, so I don't want this. That's why I added this ellipse. This is the copy of this, and added this ellipse over here. Simple as that. Okay, so that this it doesn't affect the bulge effect. Then the last, I add this prism blur to get that chromatic aberration. And here you can see before after what it, sorry, I don't have that enabled. Yeah, so before after, this is the effect. I increase the strength to 1, and I have this little distance. I decrease the blur to 0 because I don't want to blur. By default, it has this kind of blur effect, so I don't want that. And then I played a little with the vignette. So vignette is up to you, you want it or not. And yeah, that's how I created this effect, guys. And if I show you the vertical one is totally same. The thing which I did here was just come to this background node, go to image, and here swap the resolution size. Okay, so full HD resolution is 1920 by 1080. I uncheck this auto resolution is on by default. I unchecked this and typed here 1080 by 1920, and you have this effect. And you have to copy this to the text node over here. I'll go to image, and here again you have to do this to text and background, and you will have this vertical kind of effect. And to render this out, I told you already, you have to go to timeline, then timeline settings, and you have to choose use vertical resolution. So this is it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed, and if you really did, then please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below for more awesomeness, and press the bell icon also, so that you never miss any upcoming video of mine. And as I told you, that you can get all of these templates already for free on the link provided below. So why do waste your efforts in creating all of this? By the way, you should create all of this if you're a serious learner. If you just want to use this text effect because you like it, so then you can get your text over there for free, as well as you can pay, so that you will support me and this channel also. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.